Alright, so more wood. I'm out here taking more wood off, and of course she's out there again. And I asked her, have you contacted your insurance company yet? Fuck you! I don't understand why that's always her response to any question I ask, but it is. Oh look, the PD has just arrived. It appears, I guess my neighbor is claiming I've done something to her. I don't know. That's the only reason I could think of why the police are coming here. So I guess I anticipate a knock in a minute. All right. So apparently the police are here. Yeah, she's saying I'm harassing her again. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm not harassing her, obviously, but she's saying I am, so. All right, at least the officer talked to me about it and let me know. And apparently there's no way I can have her evaluated mentally, you know, and he's saying, well, you got to go back to court. I don't want to go back to court. It's 3 years of, you know, taking days off from work and stuff like that. All right, so I just had to call the PD this time to get the incident report number because, you know, clearly it is a civil matter, apparently. And I was told by the last judge that I went before who, you know, helped me put that lien on my neighbor's house to make sure I always document every interaction with the police, any action with her and the police. So, yeah, I got the incident report. I guess I'll pick that up. Again, you know, they'll come talk to me and tell me how I'm a bad person and I need to quit harassing my neighbor, even though I haven't even spoke with my neighbor. She's the one speaking to me. And, you know, that fence is a civil matter, even though she intentionally destroyed my property. And again, they're like, well, who's the owner of the house? I'm like, him. You know, they go, well, he's going to be getting a letter from her because it's up to him. I go, first of all, it's my fence. I built that fence. I paid for that fence. It's my name that's on that lien. The owner has nothing to do with it. Even the judge told her that, you know, who the owner of the house is has nothing to do with who paid for the wood, who built the fence. That's why it's my name that's on the lien. As long as he gave me permission to build the fence, that's all that matters. But she's trying to get him to cough up money to build half of her fence, you know. So I just told the officer, you should go back and let her know that she needs to contact her insurance company. And you know, I do. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so I removed my wood, except for, of course, all that's laying over there because I'm not going to deal with it. I'm just going to let it lay there and let her insurance company deal with it. But laid somewhat of a border here, so I know where I'm going to put a fence. If I put another one up, haven't decided if I'm going to. I may just stick like this because, like the city said, I'm not required to put another fence up. That is her property. That is all her property. It's her fence on her property. It's up to her insurance to reimburse her if they think that she deserves reimbursement. I don't think she does. I mean, she intentionally did this. So, but you know, maybe she can get the insurance company to give her some money. Okay, so I just left the police department, you know, to pick up the police report, and I spoke actually with an officer because I wanted to protect myself from any future misconceptions, I guess. And basically, he's like, yeah, you guys have quite the history. But, you know, I think, going to go ahead and try and get a restraining order against her for my protection. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Maybe my lawyer can file the paperwork because all the courts are closed right now. But I'll see what to do with that. But basically, yeah, you know, the officer said something funny because I told him, you know, at this point I could have just beat the crap out of her, spend 1 day in jail, and not have to deal with the 3 years of court dates. And he's like, well, actually, it's just a citation now. Like he's trying to tempt me. I don't know, citation. That is kind of tempting. Yeah. So I'm just going to let that fence lay there for as long as I guess it needs to lay there. And just keep picking up that documentation every time she calls the police on me for no apparent reason. Currently removing the rest of my fence. So this whole yard is exposed. All right, so that wood's gone. She just came out here pointing her camera at me. Like, you know, I don't know. But anyway, yeah. There she is. Now we can all see the trash. But at least my wood is completely removed now. Say hi. Don't forget to call your insurance. Yeah, it's her responsibility. It's her fence. It's her property. It's her insurance that has to kick in. We already got paid by our insurance. Yeah, all this I gotta clean up all from her tree. It's almost empty, huh? Oh my God. Well, at least now everybody knows why I keep building a fence. You definitely gotta hide that view. But at this point in time, yeah, no, I'm not putting another one up. I'm done. I've put up 3. I'm done. My lovely neighbor just tried coming to the door here. I'm going to see if she left anything on it. Well, no check in the doorway like she does sometimes. So she's probably coming over here trying to talk to the owner of the house because, you know, she wanted to write him a letter expecting him to give her some money to help fix her fence, but not going to happen. But yeah, now she's trying to, I guess, talk to the owner. Yeah, no, I didn't answer that door. Okay, so I uploaded the video here to Twitter just to show my neighbor is on my doorstep. I am not on her doorstep. She is on mine. And she's clearly upset because I won't open the door to the drama that is Miss Linda Crosnoe. Nope, I'm not going to open the door. I do not care how unhappy it makes her. I can't deal with this woman. I can't. And knowing that she's destroyed my property, knowing that she owes me money, knowing that, you know, yeah. Knowing that she's, you know, just keeps calling the police claiming I'm harassing her and hitting her and, you know, got the restraint. Clearly, it is not me going after her. She just, you know, she's on my doorstep, right? I just had to come back inside, yeah. A little tip of the neighbor again. I just let her know on no uncertain terms is she allowed to be on this property. Do not knock on the door. Nobody wants to talk with you. I want to talk to the owner. I'm like, the owner has nothing to say to you. Well, if you don't like it, take me to court. So, yeah, clearly. She wants to go back into the courtroom. And technically, I guess I could take her back to the courtroom because she missed her payment. But, no, I'm not going to give her that privilege. I'm not being sucked into that courtroom drama anymore. Her new tenant, relatively new tenant, just got home. I'm guessing Miss Crosnoe is going to pretend like nothing happened today. Yeah, here comes the new tenant. I really don't think that tenant's going to be living there through the month of February. I'm sure she'll be gone by February 1st. Yeah, the new tenant appears to be, you know, not her usual type of tenant. She actually appears to be a responsible adult, she walks her dog, whatever. Yeah. I'm guessing at some point here she's probably going to want to try and find a different place to live. But yeah, her new tenant seems to be, you know, like I said, a pretty decent person from what I can tell. Like I said, she walks her dog, does whatever she can not to talk to Miss Crosnoe. She's like, not involved, not involved. It's all right. Yeah, definitely. She appears to be a little smarter than her average tenant, and she definitely doesn't appear to be somebody that's, you know, on drugs or whatever. I think she just accidentally found this place to live and is definitely going to be looking for a different situation soon. So currently, yeah, my neighbor is down on the ground doing whatever she's doing. Clearly, she's good at getting down on the ground and digging, huh? When I think of every time she showed up in that courtroom in a wheelchair, did the fake fainting, supposedly just had shoulder surgery, supposedly, you know, we're having all these medical issues that required assistance. And then I see her doing this stuff, you know. Clearly it is selective as to when she needs to have medical ailments. You know, yeah. And clearly, yeah, she has no issues getting down on the ground and doing some digging. I notice she also does a lot of talking to herself. You know, like those people you see that are walking down the street and they're... She does that a lot. So clearly, yeah, you know, I'm not trying to highlight that my neighbor has mental issues, but she definitely has some issues, definitely. Yeah, regardless of how crazy my neighbor is, I've told myself I'm not going to get sucked into the courtroom drama this time. No, I've done it. I've got the lien on our house, and, you know, whatever I got to do to get her to pay, I'm going to have to do, clearly. But this time, yeah, no, I'm not going to put another fence up. I'm going to let her think about what she did and think about how she's going to remedy that situation. She needs to remove that fence. She needs to contact her insurance company or contact somebody, regardless. Not for me to deal with it. It's not for the homeowner to deal with it. We are not required by any law to replace her fence that she intentionally destroyed. And that's what it boils down to. Yeah, I've decided I'm definitely just going to let that fence lay there until she gets around to picking it up, because if nothing else, it does actually, with it laying down, keep her from getting over here. Today's date is the 18th, technically Martin Luther King Day, and yeah, this last weekend, you know, not one but two run-ins with the neighbors, so I definitely need to go to the police station and at least file the report, because even though they're not going to arrest her for anything she does, I gotta document it. All right, I'm back home, and now the police are here, I guess because my neighbor called the police on me again. Yes, the police are here again. All right, so there they go. All right, they just told me point blank, yeah, what you need to do is definitely get a restraining order ASAP. So I guess I need to get a restraining order. But they clearly understand that, you know, we're just two old ladies fighting. Yeah, oh my God, this is just crazy. It really is. To see so many police officers regarding my next door neighbor is insane. It really is insane. Okay, it's now been 2 weeks since my lovely neighbor destroyed my fence. I put up a temporary, like, brick wall, whatever. We're going to get 80-mile-an-hour winds tonight, so at least the brick won't fall down, I don't think. But I don't know. Yeah, she has no intentions of replacing this fence. And at this point, she feels that because she destroyed the fence, that somehow we owe her money. But she needs to talk to her insurance company, clearly, because it's her property. She destroyed the fence by digging underneath it. She destroyed it. It's on her property. It is her property. And, yeah, she's a pretty good little digger there. She dug all the way up through the cement of the gate here. Yeah, pretty bad, pretty bad. She keeps coming out here, calling the police, trying to act like I'm attacking her. Well, look at it. She's even leaving all her digging tools and that giant rock that she was sticking underneath it to leverage the fence. And then to top it off, she stole some of my solar lights. Yeah, unfortunately, Miss Crosnoe has a serious mental issue, and I'm just going to let her deal with it. I'm going to let her take responsibility for this. I am not paying any more money to put up a fence or do any more work. It can just look like that. And yeah, I guess her trash can be viewed by everybody. So glad I installed that gate. Look at that shit. I do miss the fence I built. Yes, I do. I had made some more bricks, getting ready to build that brick wall. But oh God, how horrible. And yeah, again, today, she's doing more digging. I mean, seriously, totally coming on to our property, our area. Just totally dig it all the way through like this is her yard. You dug underneath all this. You totally trespassed. You breached our property. This is our area. Keep your trash on your side.
Good. I'm glad you're doing this.
Keep your trash on your side.
Doing this.
You destroyed this fence.
Doing this.
You should call your insurance company and explain to them why you need to fix this.
Company, so don't worry about
the city's already given you 30 days to take care of this.
Don't even worry about it.
Look it. This is your trash. Okay?
You know what?
We don't have to see it.
You don't have to see it. No.
You're right. But so quit putting it up here. Quit putting it up here. We don't want to see it.
Goodbye.
Take your trailer trash ash ways elsewhere.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. See what just happened? She kept putting the trash back over. Back over. Back over. And then she makes it sound like somehow I'm attacking her. But clearly, she destroyed my fence. And now she wants to also throw her trash over this fence. And it's not our responsibility to fix her fence. She destroyed it. Whatever mental issues that she has, that causes her to dig every single night on 3 feet of cinder block. I don't know what that mental problem is. But I'm a clean freak, and I'm not going to look at trash being thrown over here. So yeah, no, you can keep your trash on your own side. Trashy people are trashy, but, you know, can't do anything about it. But yeah, trashy people are trashy. Yeah, just, my neighbor clearly has some screws loose, but I keep trying to just ignore her, but she keeps just getting in my face. And you know, in all of this, she keeps wanting to keep throwing the trash over on top of destroying my fence. And let's not forget, she still hasn't made her payment this month. Got about 5 days of rain coming, so I'm going to add some more bricks along the side there just for a little extra barrier. Okay, so here's my progress so far on starting this brick wall. I can only, you know, haul in so many bricks at a time because I drive a Nissan Sentra. So it'll take me about 20 days to get them all in here, I guess. But yeah, and then there's that fence. I am not doing anything with her fence. It's all up to her to clean it up, and if she doesn't, oh well. But yeah, that's my progress so far. But definitely intend on making some form of a barricade to hide the glorious view that is next to me. We got 5 days of rain coming, so Yeah, I suspect the rest of this will be going down probably. Oh my gosh. But that, oh my. Yeah. Quite the drop there. Quite the view there, huh? Hopefully I'll block it eventually. And then of course this thing. Yeah, that's also a pain in the ass I'm gonna have to deal with. Because it's coming over on my sidewalk that I built. All of it's just leaning this way. But so far the chicken wire seems to be holding it up. But yeah, my island, this thing right here. Yeah, R.I.P. fence, right? So glad I built this gate. Well, it does appear I got the check, this month's check, 2 weeks late, but there's a note printed on the back of this envelope. You can verify. I and Darlene, obviously her new tenant, had to make a complaint to the postmaster. Mailman did not pick up outgoing mail for 3 days, nothing on Sunday or this Monday. Because Monday was a holiday, yes, and but she was still late regardless. But that's okay, you know, she mailed the payment apparently. And I'm going to say it's because it occurred to her that even though she destroyed my fence, even though she keeps calling the police on me, I do indeed still have a lien on her house. And if that payment isn't made, I have the ability to make that third-party levy, you know, go after her new tenant. And I'm sure she probably doesn't want her new tenant to deal with this, with being served by the sheriff. Or I could do a bank levy or even, you know, foreclose on that house. So, yeah. Apparently she sent me the payment, so yay. And, well, you know, she's still got to deal with her fence. But in the meantime, I'm just going to just let her deal with it. And yes, I'm still pissed off that she destroyed my fence. Yes, I am. Yeah, there it is, 1:15. Clearly late, but oh well.